In this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 main things you need to know if you're thinking about buying a rental condo in a Whistler hotel. Hi guys, Dean Linnell here with the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company. And if you're new to my channel, we cover the local Whistler lifestyle and beautiful mountain properties. So be sure to subscribe. If you're looking at the various types of condos available in Whistler, it can be really confusing. Today, we're going to give you a full understanding of what hotel condos in Whistler are all about. Now let's get into it. First off, Phase 2 is a restrictive covenant placed on the title of these condo hotel properties by the Resort Municipality of Whistler, which restricts the owner use of your condo to 28 days in the winter and 28 days in the summer for a maximum total of 56 days per year. Now, when you're not using it, the hotel manages the rentals and gives you a share of the revenue. Now, more on that later. You don't have to use all 56 days. You can use a portion of that or none at all. It's totally your choice. Now, this is different from all the rest of the nightly rental zone properties in Whistler Village, Blackcomb Benchlands, and at Whistler Creekside. Those condos and townhomes are unlimited owner use and are called Phase 1 zoned properties. Those properties can be a better fit if you want more than 56 days per year of personal use, more rental flexibility, and a larger condo or townhome that's not a hotel room. Now, I've linked a separate video that explains these Phase 1 properties up here, or check that out in the description below. Number 2, these Phase 2 hotels are in excellent locations as they're peppered throughout Whistler Village and at Blackcomb, and generally have ideal access to a night out on the town and are all within easy walking distance to the lifts. But here's the thing. You need to be okay with owning in a hotel. That usually means the suites are smaller hotel rooms and may have limited cooking space with small kitchenettes. And in some cases, like at the Four Seasons Resort, there are no kitchens at all, so you can't even make a meal. But a few buildings like the Blackcomb Springs Suites, the Cascade Lodge, or the Delta Suites have full kitchens. But by and large, you own a small hotel room with limited space. Where are all these Phase 2 condo hotel buildings in Whistler? Stick around, and at the end of this video, I'll give you the full list. For number 3, I want to give you an idea of what the income stream is like in a Phase 2 condo hotel. And let's get one thing right out of the way first. You're not allowed to do your own rentals or use Airbnb or VRBO. You must use the rental management that's in place with the hotel. So, the basics of it are that the revenue is pooled for all the suites in the building and then shared out to each owner based on the unit's interest upon destruction, or IUD number, or another variant of that is called the unit entitlement number. So if you own the 2-bedroom penthouse at the Westin with that killer view of the ski slope, you'll have a larger IUD number and therefore a larger revenue share than a studio suite on the ground floor facing the forest with a smaller IUD number. In a normal year over the past 5 to 10 years, your ROI would end up around the 6 to 8% level if you own in a premium high-end Phase 2 hotel like the Westin, the Pacific Mountainside, or the Four Seasons. And you'd have perhaps a 3 to 4% ROI in a lesser level Phase 2 building like the Whistler Peak Lodge or the Pinnacle International. And these numbers will all vary based on whether you use your suite personally a lot or if you just leave it in the revenue pool and never use it. And some of the hotels structure their revenue sharing and payouts differently, so contact me at the details below for your specific questions about that. Number 4, what about the expenses? Well, each month you'll get a statement from the hotel management that outlines the gross rental income, and then there'll be various line items such as rental management company fee, which depending on the hotel can be as high as 40% of the gross revenue or beyond. You'll also see line items such as your contribution to the furniture, fixtures, and equipment, or FF&E fund, deductions for your strata fee, credit card fees, travel agent commissions, and more. Usually you'll get a separate bill for your yearly property tax and tourism Whistler fee, but some hotels such as the Westin pay that out for you out of your revenues, which is super handy. Number 5. So you're probably wondering, what are the names and locations of all the Whistler Phase 2 hotel condo buildings? Well, there are a grand total of 13. 11 are located in Whistler Village and 2 are at Blackcomb. In Whistler Village, the closest ones to the Whistler Village and Excalibur gondolas right at the base are the Westin, the Hilton, and the Pacific Mountainside. Just a bit further back from the lifts would be the Pacific Whistler Village Center, Whistler Peak Lodge, which was formerly the Holiday Inn, Whistler Village Inn and Suites, which is where the Keg restaurant is located, and Blackcomb Lodge, which is just above Araxi Restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants. A little further into Whistler Village North and a few minutes longer walk, you've got the Delta Suites, the Pinnacle International, the Cascade Lodge, and the Alpenglow. And over at Blackcomb, just adjacent to the base, you've got the Four Seasons Resort, and above that, you've got the Blackcomb Springs Suites, which is ski in, ski out, right on the lower slopes of Blackcomb. For a full list, complete with locations, check out the description below. If you want to watch a tour of our top 3 revenue-generating Whistler Phase 2 hotel condo buildings, then click on over to the right. My name is Dean Linnell with the Linnell Group at the Whistler Real Estate Company, and my contact details are in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video.